Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of the Kitchen Therapist Cooking Show with me, your favorite host, the Kitchen Therapist herself. Today we are preparing healthy vegetable rice sponsored by Rebicona Pharmacy, your partner in health. And as you can see, we are going to use Irish potatoes as one of our ingredients. We shall season it with some olive oil, vegetable curry, salt and paprika. Then we bake it in a preheated oven at 200 degrees centigrade for 10 minutes. We want it half baked in order to incorporate it in our rice, then let it cook fully without smashing. So let's get the seasoning into the Irish potatoes. I'm just using mild seasoning. Now we are going to get this into the oven. Meanwhile, we have here our other vegetable rice ingredients. They are quite plenty. Let's celebrate the journey of our ingredients from the farm to the table, Did I welcome our new audience? I guess it skipped my mind. I'm overly excited for this recipe. In case it's your very first time here, you are warmly welcome. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Then endeavor to watch our mouth-watering previous videos. Today we uncover the hidden gems within the culinary world with this special Rebicona-sponsored healthy vegetable rice. Remember to always stop by Rebicona Pharmacy, where your prescriptions are dished out with healthy lifestyle doses. And in our ingredients, we have the rice, fresh peas. These are a good source of vitamin C and E and other antioxidants that strengthen your immune system. Red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and yellow bell peppers or capsicums. We already talked about the nutritional value of the capsicums. We have here the carrots, then red onions. These fight inflammation and boost the immune system. We have the French beans here. They are packed with vitamin A and C and antioxidants, rich in minerals such as zinc and copper. Then we have the zucchini. We already have a video of how to prepare zucchini as a vegetable of its own. Zucchini is packed with vitamin A and C and has high fiber content, and it's good for your eyes and it's rich in antioxidants. In our seasoning, we have the garlic ginger paste, then this tomato paste, some garam masala, turmeric and white pepper powder, some vegetable masala and paprika powder, Cummin seeds, and some salt. Always avoid raw or too much salt. Most of the seasonings are just ground herbs. We already know how to make reduced starch rice. That's what we shall use. Our Irish is already half baked, as you can see. Now we are going to head outside and light our charcoal stove, as it's what we are using today to cook our rice. We all know most times locally prepared meals taste better than the cooker gas prepared meals that cook very fast. Meals on charcoal stove or firewood cook slowly and bring out the best in flavors with the smokiness of the coal or firewood, For those wondering, I've just used pine tree pieces of wood to light my charcoal stove. It has something that makes it catch fire fast and burn for a while till the charcoal itself starts burning. We shall boil our reduced starched rice here. In the meantime, let's head back indoors to saute our vegetables. Here we are. We shall heat our olive oil. You very well know it's healthy oil. We talked about it in our sauteed vegetable salad recipe. I'm using enough oil since the rice will not have any. So I've gone in with our fresh peas. We are going to add in some salt and let it saute a bit. For your everyday prescription and other related health issues, whether you are in Mbarara city or outside Mbarara but within Uganda, please contact the Rebikona Pharmacy with the contacts on your screen. You will meet medication and humor at one stop. Imagine your health journey with extra smiles. Please keep the like, shares, and comments going down below. We appreciate. We are going to go in with our carrots now. We shall let this saute a bit too. Meanwhile, our charcoal stove is probably lit by now. So let's pour our boiled water into the rice pan and take it outdoors. Just a moment. Back here, we'll go in with the French beans now. You realize we've started with tougher vegetables, those that take more time to cook. So this is the point where we go in with our ginger garlic paste. We want the flavors and aroma to start coming out, especially for the garlic. Don't make the garlic taste and smell dominate the dish, so you add it in earlier. We now go in with our zucchini. I hope you are noting the trend from tough to succulent. I'm going to saute this a bit and turn off the heat. We don't need the zucchini to cook for long. Zucchini has a lot of water and it might begin secreting it into the other vegetables, making them very soft. And yet we need to cook them fully in the rice later. So we need everything half cooked. At this point, we add in the tomato paste. We are just going to mix this up with the vegetables. We don't need it to cook. The rest of the veggies are going to be added into the rice directly. So let's put this all in one bowl. We can then add in all the remaining seasoning. Here we go. So we have here this, and the Irish. Let's go and make our rice outdoors. Our stove is ready. The rice pan is here with water. I've just come to take our veggies outdoors too, since we are going to need them soon. Now let's make our rice. Remember, we are using the healthy reduced starch rice. I've added in some salt. Then our rice. You remember the steps. We already did this. Let's stir this a bit. Then we let it boil for a while. We want to get rid of as much starch as possible. The rice is half cooked now. You can see how it appears. So we shall add in some more water to wash away the starch thoroughly. Afterwards, we are going to drain the starchy water. Here we go. You need to be very careful while pouring out the water because of the hot steam. This is a lot of starch. We are now going to go in with our veggies. So our rice is half cooked. That's the exact reason why we didn't cook our veggies fully, because they are eventually going to be fully cooked as the rice cooks as well. Let's mix them up. So everything is mixed up properly. We are now going to put our pan back on fire on medium to low heat. You know, in our kitchen we don't waste. That's why I'm rinsing the pan and adding the soup into our rice. After all, we need some little water in our rice. Don't forget the baked Irish. We shall add them in a bit later. So we are going to put back the rice on medium heat. Then after about 10 minutes, we shall reduce the heat to low. So we are going to do this locally by adding some ash on the fire. This is how you do it. So this will enable our rice to simmer slowly. I forgot to mention coriander or dhania in our ingredients. What is a vegetable rice without this aroma? So, as I mentioned before, I normally chop and refrigerate my coriander as a way of preserving it. You know it's very perishable, so it's frozen but the flavors come out as fresh as from the garden. Try this method. So we are now going to go in with our coriander. Let's mix it in properly. And finally, our Irish potatoes. Our rice is almost done cooking. That's why I'm adding in the potatoes. You know they are very soft, and yet we need them as whole and as beautiful as they appear now. After adding in the rice, it should take about 5 minutes before you take the food off the fire. Our vegetable rice is now fully cooked. You can see how all the vegetables have been well represented throughout the rice. Oh my goodness, we just rose the bar with this vegetable rice recipe. Meanwhile, you don't need to stick to these same vegetables. You may add in other different types, more or less, depending on what is easily available to you and your preference too. Now let's go indoors and plate our rice and perform our tasting ritual. So here we are. Let's celebrate the goodness of vegetables in rice. For those who have children especially who love rice but dislike vegetables, trap them with this recipe. They will be enjoying vegetables blindly. I'm now plating our rice. Like I told you before, with the cooking style of reduced starch rice, your rice will always come out perfectly like this. You will not need the basmatis and rice cooker. Just look at this. Absolutely perfect. And then what's vegetable rice without that touch of a salad? We have this simple quick recipe salad that we made. It's just tomatoes, onions, parsley with a dressing of lemon, salt, honey, and olive oil. Bon appetit to us. Let's dig in. I want every ingredient on this fork. This is so good. It will satisfy your vegetable rice desire. I promise you, just don't wait. Get to your kitchen now. The flavors in here will ignite your senses. Sadly, again, we end it here today by thanking Rebicona Pharmacy for sponsoring our healthy vegetable rice recipe. Remember to contact them once again with the details on your screen. It's the only pharmacy where your prescription will meet a healthy lifestyle. For us, the Kitchen Therapists, find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Subscribe, like, share, comment. And we shall endeavor to make for you a video soon for this simple, quick vegetable salad recipe. It only takes minutes and you dine. Well, till next time, it's a wrap here. See ya!